Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, aka Storm. We're back with more with Reewish, the Argonian. So part 40 is gone. It's not coming back, unfortunately. I streamed it to Twitch because YouTube was having issues. Unfortunately, I was not set up to save Twitch streams. So yeah, that's gone forever. Just a second, answering a question real quick.
I'm ready to take the fight to Molag Bal. Well, as ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Okay, so let's go ahead and proceed. So I'll tell you about a little bit about what happened last time. So last stream we went over here and we did the did the Court of Contempt, saved a bunch of mages. We came up here and did the Cave of Trophies, got the skills point and defeated the boss. And then we did the Cliffs of Failure, where we saved a villain from the Daggerfall Covenant, and we saved the mages of the Mages Guild who got caught in this little game that was going on up in this area. And then we came on over here to the Black Forge, where we saved Vanus Galarian from his imprisonment. And then we came to the Great Shackle and we destroyed the Great Shackle. So that is pretty much sums up what happened last time. We also talked to Vanus and a few other people. And now we have to enter the Chapel of Light, so we're going to go ahead and do that. There's the groundskeeper, but we'll talk to her in a little bit. We're going to attend this Council of War. Oh hey, Angoth the Undying is here, and so is Fardanel. And Raynor Vanos and Kinnereth Vanos, I saved them. Zur, I saved Zur. Hold on, we're just going to look at there's Cadwell. Anjin Saka. I remember I sided with him at the Lizard Village. Melgatar Valos, Sergeant Kuma, Dorithil. And over there we have Gabrielle and Scrudo, and of course Darian. And then King Larian Dinar is sitting in the chair. I don't know if Vanus likes that or not.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin? We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Alright, let's start the council.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit.
Well, at least you're deferring to me.
Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaching. The Great Shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Coldheart. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders. But blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Barl's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic.
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical.
Where?
I have
Cadwell.
absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may, we launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Bal's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
I'm listening.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task.
You know, that fills me with a great confidence, Your Majesty. You can trust me.
I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the plague meld and save our world.
All right, explain the plan to me again, Your Majesty, Your Highness.
With the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Bal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It all starts at the chasm. Scouts are already in place, gathering information ahead of your arrival.
Tell me more about the chasm.
It is a narrow, well-defended span of rock, swarming with Daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Bal's personal domain. Cadwell knows the region. He's a strange fellow, but I trust him. He's waiting for you at the chasm.
I'll find Cadwell and we'll cross the chasm. All right. Talk to Cadwell. Ooh. I need to get the Imperial race. I still don't have the Imperial race.
I hope I'm not alone when I run into one of those.
I was hoping that... I thought this was when we got to talk to the groundskeeper, but apparently I was wrong. I thought this was going to be the big moment where the groundskeeper revealed herself and her true identity, but apparently it's not. Let's go check the stables real quick and see if I can upgrade my mount before we go. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you were. It might help if I actually went the right direction towards the stables. Do 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 do. Hey guys. Sorry about that. Hey Julene, how are you doing?
It feels good just to be able to sit by a warm fire and read again. It's been too long, really. If anything, it's a nice distraction. Takes my mind off everything that went on back at the cliffs.
Oh, I feel you. Mim. And I guess that's, yeah, Melikar Volos. There's the stables. Now, is somebody actually working over here now? This is still not the stables. This is the stables. Who is actually working over here? Alfner Coldmoon.
I left my family back in Windhelm to come here. I hope I don't live to regret it.
Why do you think Molag Bal leaves the Hollow City alone?
The legend says that Meridia herself pushed this city into Cold Harbor and placed spells around it to keep it safe from the Lord of Brutality. But maybe he just doesn't want to.
It's possible. Alright, let's do this. You gotta do this carefully, because I've fallen into this chasm so many times, it's not even funny. Cadwell.
Well, this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfectly fine army, but what good is it? Sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs. Rather embarrassing, if truth be told.
What's the situation?
Situation? We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Molag Gunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. The wee ginger mage says we need to break the stones, but good luck with that. Nothing other than the multitude of remora sitting on top of them. I could handle this myself, but I didn't want to make the rest of the troops sad by showing off my awesome battle skills. But you, on the other hand, they're used to that from you.
All right. Let us begin the battle. First things first, let's grab the way shrine. Got it. Now, to war. Trying to find the correct direction to go here. All right. You're not Gwarthrin. Why didn't that pop up but when I was walking past her?
Strange knight says the oddest things, but Vanus and the king seem to trust him, so what can you do? You must be the champion that King Dionysus said would lead us across the chasm. The chasm presents a formidable gauntlet of defenders and fortified installations. The first major obstacle is the portal that provides access to the chasm's upper tier. We have no chance of controlling that portal while the focus stones are active.
What happens after I destroy the focus stone?
We take control of the portal to the upper tier and push forward. We haven't been able to scout the higher region, but Cadwell claims that Molag Bal's daughter, Molag Grunda, commands the gatehouse.
Molag Bal has a daughter? Molag Grunda? Did not know that. Molag Bal has a daughter?
According to the legends, yes. She's a winged twilight. Strong, disgusting, and in charge of a small army. This won't be easy. Darian says he's going to charm the wings right off her. I'm not sure I like wings.
Oh god.
We spotted Dremora down below. Nasty creatures. From the sophistication of the portals they're using, I expect they can also throw Zivalai, Orgrims, and even Scamps at us. A pack of Scamps can take down a lone warrior surprisingly quickly.
What happens after... Oh, I already asked that. Let's go. To battle. Sorry, my forces. You've been waiting far too long for me to join this battle. That and there's already some other players down here fighting. Come on, guys. You killed all the enemies. I haven't had to fight anybody yet. The first time I did this, there was like one other player doing this quest at the same time, so I had to fight all the enemies myself. The other player was lower leveled, so they kind of just leashed off of me. Sensei, huh? Cadwell.
Good show. The portal belongs to us now. So Darian
Wait, was that Waxanash?
have gone on ahead. I think he might be a bit intimidated by our prowess on the field of battle, and he's trying to compensate.
Any idea what I should expect up there?
Grunda's a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements faster than Darian can kill them. We'd best get to it.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Dethys, you two guard the portal. So anyone coming through to push ahead, the source of the reinforcements must be cut off.
Alright, we'll go for this one first, it's closer.
Wounded badly.
Play.
Teach and learn. Let me show you how to close a Daedric portal.
Jerry, you're gonna get blown back. Nope, good job, Jerry.
Daedric portal closed, as promised. Now that's how to do it with style.
I do kind of wish there wasn't quite so many players doing this quest right now. It's kind of breaking my immersion a little bit.
These creatures do not frighten me. Let us close this portal.
Is that Waxadash?
The portal is closed. We make a
Yes, Waxadash. I didn't realize she was here. Hey, I didn't realize you were here. Good to see you. You probably came in the second wave of the people of the portals to Nirn, because I think we called for reinforcements.
I think our friends have the chasm well in hand. What say we pop in for a chat with Moloch Grunder?
I'm ready when you are.
Right, we control the rest of the chasm now, and the troops have matters well in hand. Let's go and have a sit down with Moloch Grunder. She's always good for a laugh and a song.
All right, I'm ready.
I can't wait to see Moloch Grunder's face when she sees us. She and I go way back, you know. Once we get inside, we cross one little bridge to reach the gatehouse. Follow me.
I'm pretty sure she's not going to survive this encounter, Cadwell. Molag Grund is acknowledged in Cold Harbor as Molag Bal's daughter, though it's not clear whether the relationship means to a Daedric prince. The soul-shriven whisper that those Demora posted to Molag Grund's court are never happy about the assignment. Well, it's not surprising.
There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure.
Man, if I ever really wanted to end my lizard existence, this would be the time. Winged Twilights? I have my own Winged Twilight.
Ah, of course. I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door.
Couldn't remember that before, Cadwell.
It's all coming back.
Greetings and salutations, and thank you for choosing death.
Give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in no time.
Control lever. Alright, that's one. Yeah, passable my baton. Alright, we're unlocking the gatehouse.
What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grunder always had good taste, I have to say. See, I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grunder enjoys plucking out eyes, spleens, anything pluckable, really.
Alright, the Chasm Gatehouse. Let's take out Molag Grunda.
You wingless mortal fool! I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bone!
Sorry, my own Twilight.
You killed my darling creature! I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Get down here and face me. Oh man, you actually are a decent boss.
Well, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Well done.
I mean, I did put out a lot of lightning there, Cadwell. Talk to Vanus Galarian.
While you were lollygagging, we secured the area.
So the chasm is clear?
You did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me again. This gauntlet we must run is far from over.
Oh yeah, way.
As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique approach.
What's the problem this time?
Vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters. And do you see the structure that looms on the horizon? I believe that's one of Molag Bal's infamous harvest hearts.
What do I need to do?
Eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual I will perform. Use the blood to mark their lairs. I'll meet you near the heart when you're finished.
You can count on me.
What are you still doing here? The vampires won't bleed themselves, you know.
I mean, if you give them enough time, they might get desperate enough to try. Everyone stay back. Nobody becomes a vampire. Blood fiends. Ha! Come and get some. If I remember correctly, I think there's a unique way to end this quest. I don't remember.
Such a cruel, distasteful chore the elf has tasked you with.
Hey, that's one of my troops that you killed. I do not appreciate you killing my troops.
Protect our lands. Why are you subjecting my people to this danger?
Hey, welcome to the stream.
I implore you, my children are not evil.
I actually got lucky the last time I came through here as my main character. There was somebody actually doing the world. There was some people doing the world boss. I managed to do it.
I don't know what you're doing. Monarch Ball is the enemy here, not my children.
I don't actually have a choice but to do this. Let me check to see if someone's actually fighting this world boss real quick. If there is, I might be able to run. Might be able to get this world boss taken care of today too. Nope, nobody's fighting this world boss. I wonder what's over there. I don't remember if I ever actually to go over in this area. I might pop over there and see what's going on before we do the next mission. If they don't send me there. Oh, hey, we need to pause for a second. Brez.
Unburden your pack at a reasonable rate of trade. Yes, yes?
Of course. Oh man, I had so much stuff. Wish I could buy from you, but I can't. There we go, and you are dismissed. I don't have time for this. The storm lizard.
Back, foul temptress! I'll hear no more of your lies!
Such a stubborn elf. Perhaps your companion will be more willing to listen to reason. I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense, considering the alternatives.
What are you suggesting?
The ritual, the elf hands form will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Monarch Ball is the real enemy here. Let me help you free my children from the Dark Lord's thrall. Then we both win.
Who are you?
Some call me the Crimson Legion, others the concubine of Cold Harbor. I am an elder vampire brought to this new life by Monarch Ball. These are my children, but they have been enthralled by the Lord of Brutality.
So you're telling me you're the victim in all this?
My children protect this orchard because Monarch Ball commands it. They aren't evil. They're slaves of the Hardest Heart. Instead of destroying them, Help me set them free. Imagine an army of vampires that owes you a favor.
Tell me what you're proposing.
I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the harvest heart and set my children free. Help me accomplish this, and my children will be in your debt. They will provide you with safe passage through the orchard and aid you against Morlock Ball.
I need to talk to Vanna Scalarian before I make a decision.
Of course. Take all the time you need. It's not like you're trying to save the world from Morlock Ball or anything like that. Oh wait, that's exactly what you're trying to do. I shall await your decision with bated breath.
I'm sorry, but this is an important decision.
You can't seriously be considering her proposal, can you? She's a confounded vampire, for Magnus's sake.
Don't you think we can trust her? You don't think we can trust her?
She's an elder vampire. Setting those monsters free will be like ringing the dinner bell in a Nord feast hall before the meal is ready. Her so-called children see us as food and nothing more. The only logical solution is to perform my ritual. Really? You need to consult with a monster before you agree to help the great and powerful Vanna Scalarion. Oh, very well. Do what you must. I'll wait here until you reach a decision.
I'm sorry, Vanus, but if there's a chance of saving
Have you
them,
considered my proposal? I can perform my own ritual.
I'll help you free the vampires from the Harvest Heart.
A most wise and honorable decision. I'll follow you to the ritual sites. Protect me while I perform the ritual, and we will break Morlock Ball's hold on my children.
Follow me. Sorry, Vanus, but I'd rather not go with a method that turns people into madmen. I'm sorry, I've got to do this. There's too many of them. Oh, my helmet broke. Oh, hold on. I'm going to have to stop for a second. Oh dear. I'm going to have to return to the Hollow City here soon.
While I perform this portion of the ritual. Portion of the ritual is complete.
To the west ritual site. Let's go. Hopefully we'll take a path that involves very little killing of your children, but we're not going to be able to avoid it completely, unfortunately.
Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual. Thank you for assisting me. This portion of the ritual is complete.
Well, shoot. I was hoping to avoid having to use that.
Come talk to
Come.
me.
I need
must
to
explain
explain the
role
next
in
steps
this
here.
stage of the ritual.
At this point, we can't afford for anything to go wrong.
The time has come to perform the ritual and destroy the harvest heart.
Tell me how I can help.
The black blood flowing from the harvest heart binds my children to Molag Bal. But it also gives us a connection we can take advantage of. While I provide the power to destroy the harvest heart, you must sever the connection to Molag Bal.
How do I do that?
Find the Lord of Schemes, binding totems, and destroy them. They are spaced evenly around the harvest heart. As each totem breaks, my children will be separated from Molag Bal, and the energy protecting the harvest heart will fall.
Understood. Let's go destroy these totems. Do. Vampire Knight. I am Pure the Corruptor, Molag Bal. I cast down his totems. Destroy. One more to go. That was the one directly inside. Probably should have done this one first. Look at them weave their magic together.
The harvest heart is destroyed!
The harvest heart has been destroyed. My children are no longer slaves to Molag Bal.
Your children will honor our agreement, correct?
Most certainly. Thanks to your efforts, my children are free. They won't give you any more trouble. And, as I promised, my children will aid you when you need it most.
Complete quest.
Thanks to you, the vampires are no longer controlled by Molag Bal. I hope we don't live to regret this outcome.
I'm sure we won't, Vanis. It'll be fine. I hope. Alright, I am going to return to the Hollow City and get my gear repaired. I shall return. And we shall do that delve. And then we will do a little bit of exploring. Because, well, this area, okay, this area is, I just realized this is the area of that. This area, I'm not sure what this is. We're going to check that out in just a moment. There's also this area right here. Unless that's where the boss was. What was it? Did not check out that area. It was probably nothing. Okay, so let's return to the Hollow City first. Valentine tea gown? Yes, please. Not for this character, but gosh. Alright, there should be some kind of shop in this town I can use. Oops. That was supposed to remain on the delve. Whoops. Oh well.
You were at Faldar's Tooth when Thalik tried to open a portal to Oblivion.
Sorry, I don't normally shop on camera. I do apologize about that. There we go. A merchant. You're not a merchant. You are a merchant, though.
Urki's heart beats with 1,000 sorrows. But if you wish to purchase a sword, this one will show you.
Is something wrong?
Wrong? Is a sky without moons wrong? Is a day without caramelized goat nibbles wrong? Oh, this one cannot stop thinking about the enchanting dark elf with the fragrant odor. The world is coming to an end. What does it matter if Urki wants to run her claws through the enchanter's luxurious locks of hair?
Doesn't Dark Elf Enchanter know how you feel?
How could she not? Didn't Urki follow all the appropriate courting steps? This one rubbed against the Dark Elf's shapely leg. This one performed the bump of the forehead. Urki even left a dead skeever to show how much she cared.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm sure she'll eventually come around. I mean, how could she not with the display of love that you showed? Oh, I mean, I guess that would be a way a Khajiit would show affection. Bump of the forehead, rub against the shapely leg. Oh, she's got it bad for that dark elf. Oh, this. I'm gonna have to tell. Note to self: tell Dee about this later, because I'm sure Dee will love this. Sorry about that. I'm just sending the message before I forgot about it. Ooh, a lore book. Excellent. Haven't seen one of those in a while. None of the denizens of Cold Harbor can actually die. All of them, Daedra and Soul-Shriven, merely discorporate until they can form new bodies. Why, then, are there so many tombs and graveyards? Because Cold Harbor's Molagbong's plain, and he likes them. I love that. Malsora's tomb. He is the Lord of Undeath, so that's actually the reason why the Dragonborn, not the Dragonborn, the Vestige can die and come back, because you are soul-shriven. I guess there's some kind of residue power of that left over afterwards, because you still can't die even after you get your soul back, but I'm not really sure how that's explained in the lore. But basically the reason why you can die and come back is because you don't have a soul, so... I don't think they really just explained that lore-wise when they made the DLCs, because originally this was supposed to be the end game. Like, this is coming up to where the end game was. I just love how much Fighter's Guild experience I get here. It's like everything I fight gives me Fighter Guild experience. Oh, hey, look, there's a quest down here. Who wants to have seen a side quest? Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry. Oh no. Well, I was walking through Cold Harbor one day in the merry, merry month of April. I know that's not how the song goes, but I'm going to sing it that way anyway. So walking through Cold Harbor one day. There. We should find the sky shard here soon. By the way, this is not even the final delve. There's still one other delve we haven't done yet. Got quite a bit of stuff left to do though. There's a dungeon down here? I didn't realize it was a public dungeon. I might have to try it. It might be the first public dungeon that I finished on Reewish solo. Could be interesting. But that'll probably have its own dedicated video because those public dungeons can be a little bit grindy. Well, I haven't seen the sky shard yet, so I think it's almost safe to assume that I've missed it somewhere. It could be down this path, but... not. I think it's about time to replace this controller. It's starting to get really hard to handle sometimes. Problem is that GameStop is currently closed for even curbside pickups. I'm pretty sure the taxi company I use is closed too. My bet is going to be right down in this area right here. So we'll head down that way and check. Okay, I have missed the sky shard somewhere and I don't know where it is. Ow, that hurt. No. I might have to look up where the sky shard is, because I do not see it. Pretty sure I've checked everywhere at this point. Okay, let me check this, because I could have sworn I checked everywhere. It'd be really strange if there wasn't a sky shard in here. They always have a sky shard. It says it's right here. I could have sworn I checked there. The map is different. Like, literally different. Not too different, but still different. There's some small differences in the map. See, it says it should be right. It is right here. I walked right by it. There we go. Let's get out of here. How did you guys already respawn? Like, these guys have already respawned too. Somebody must have come in. That's the only real reason that they could have already responded so quick. There must be another player inside the dungeon. So anytime a player enters, the delve resets the enemies that are inside of it. Which is a handy way to grind. Especially if you know you're playing in a high traffic area. I need to wash this countertop. It's getting a little sticky. All right. Mission accomplished. All right, let's go over and check out this area. No, we'll check out that area first, because it's closer. See if that's a place, something we can do now, or something we have to do during the... I honestly don't remember, and I'd rather check it out now than wait and check it out later. Oh dear. We're getting knocked off our mount in just a second. Manner of Revelry. I think this is part of... Maybe not. Maybe this is a side quest.
I can't bear to watch someone die again. Oh, Stibbons. That poor, poor man.
Someone in trouble here.
This manor, it's not what it seems. And now poor Stibbons has been caught in its embrace. Without help, he will surely die, just like the others. It will be dangerous, but perhaps you can go inside and convince him to leave before it's too late.
I'll speak to Stibbons. Darn it, Stibbons. What the heart wants. Well, this is this was definitely ripped out of Hammerfell, you can tell. I wonder if this is... I wonder if I would have had to have come here. I don't remember. Let's go ahead and go in. I don't remember having to do this the last time I did this quest. No, I don't think I... Because there's only 2 main quests here. I don't think I would have had to come here. So this is a side thing. We are totally doing this. The Manor of Revelry grounds. Oh, this place looks weird. Looks like we're in Hammerfell. Like it doesn't even. Okay, this definitely looks suspicious. This kind of looks like probably what Red Guards imagine as their afterlife. Stibbons. Oh dear. Nazura, Sheffria, Raymond.
Ah, a new guest has come to the manor. Welcome, my friend.
You don't appear to be in mortal danger.
Hardly. I haven't received this much adoration, well, ever. Sisters are even going to throw a celebration in my honor. Doesn't that sound exciting? I'll be at the banquet tables with Reewish. Introduce yourself to Nuzara and Sheefa, then join me.
As you wish.
Make yourself comfortable, stranger. Everything the Manor of Revelry has to offer is yours for the taking. When you stepped through our gates, you left behind the harsh confines of Cold Harbor. Now you are our welcome guest. Enjoy yourself. Later, join us for the celebration in the Manor House. For now, eat some food, relax in the baths, unwind.
Yeah, this is suspicious. Let's all get out.
You look so tense. You need to relax. Please, enjoy our hospitality and let all your worries slip away.
I don't understand why this place is so peaceful.
Why concern yourself with the whys and hows of this realm? This place is safe. We'll care for all your wants and needs. What else is there to tell you? But you look so thin. You need to eat something. Go, find the banquet tables. Have some food.
They're trying to fatten us up. I don't want to eat at the banquet. Can I choose not to? I'm going to just drink my Witch Mother's potent brew.
Be careful. Your eyes will play tricks on you in this place, and you'll need to pay attention to save Stibbons.
What do you mean?
You need to keep your wits about you. Stibbons has already accepted the illusion and slipped beyond reason. Pay attention, and you may save him yet.
Who are you and why do you care about Stibbons?
I was in Meridia City the day she plunged it into Cold Harbor. Like many, I was lost and alone in the wilderness. Then I found this manor. When the sisters discovered that I was a servant of Meridia, they decided to torment me for eternity.
How do they torment you?
The sisters find it amusing to watch me fret over their meals. But Stibbons has a good heart. He doesn't deserve the fate they have planned for him. The sisters hope to turn me to their side eventually. But they never will. My faith is too strong.
I understand. Meet Stibbons at the banquet.
What do you want?
I really have to eat it. I don't want to eat it. Fine. I'll eat it. Wow. That destroyed the illusion, that's for sure. Stibbons.
Ah, that was delicious. Why don't we head over to the pool?
Some drink to
Take a
forget.
nice, relaxing soak.
There is something different about you. I knew it. You saw through the illusion, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Nuzara, Raima, and Sheefa rule here through the use of deception and illusion. You saw through the illusion, at least briefly. You're different from Stibbons. You can save him.
Okay.
The manor is everything you hoped for, isn't it? But look at you. You could really use a bath.
Stibbins wants to soak in your pool.
That's an excellent idea. And you're welcome to join him. In fact, I insist. Before you enter the pool, though, I suggest you wash in the basin. It has the purest water warmed by the underground springs.
You and Stibbins seem very friendly.
Oh, we've become very close in the time he's been with us. He's such a fascinating man. I hope we can get to know each other, too. I do so enjoy making new friends and meeting new people.
Sheafa is trying to deceive you. If you listen to me and do exactly what I tell you, I'll help you see through their illusions.
How can you help me?
Take these cleansing reagents and go to the pools. Place the reagents in the basin. They will break through the illusion and let you see the matter as it truly is. Once this occurs, you will be in mortal danger. The sisters prefer their meals hot and deceived.
Don't worry, I have no intention of being a meal. I am much stronger than you believe. I have a demonic chicken on my side.
Did it work? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Now you can see things as they really are.
What happened to you?
You can see through the illusion now. This is how I actually appear. For all their power, the sisters couldn't truly harm me as long as I served Meridia.
But you're a dark seducer now. What happened to Stibbins?
Stibbins went up to the manor hand in hand with Sheafa. I tried to warn him, but he ignored me. You've got to save him.
Okay.
You can see through the illusion now. This is how I actually appear. For all their power, the sisters couldn't truly harm me as long as I served Meridia.
But you're a dark seducer. You've been turned into a Daedra. I don't understand how you're still managing to okay. I guess technically dark seducers could. I guess technically the seducers could serve Meridia. Because I know that dark seducers usually serve Sheogorath, because the seducer's realm is actually the Shivering Isles, and some of them defected to serve other Daedric lords, such as Dagon is one of them. Mayruth Dagon. Find Stibbins. And somebody's already in here killing the sisters. Ah, that breaks my immersion so much. Debauchery chamber. Open. Probably shouldn't have come down here. But I saw it was called the Debauchery Chamber, and I couldn't help myself. Should probably, burn this bed with lightning. I'm sure I'll come back into the Debauchery Chamber soon. The Festivity Chamber. But that's not where I'm being guided to. Ooh, dual wielding increased to 2, which is, not spectacular, but storage room. Stibbins!
They did to me. Sheafa has the key. She took it downstairs. Please, get that key. It was all a trap. Who does things like that? I took off my clothes to get ready for the celebration, and the sisters attacked me. They threw me in this cage and walked off with the key. And I'm naked.
That's kind of what you get, my friend. Alright, we're here to get the key. Below. Hoot.
Stevens is mine.
Ooh, you have a lightning form too? You're a sorcerer. Just like I am. Free Simmons. To the upstairs.
Thank you. Now just give me a moment to deal with my nakedness situation.
Okay. You ready to talk, Stibbons?
Thank the Radiant Mother you're all right. When I saw Reewish with your jewels, I feared the worst.
All right. How can you say that? They have my dear Lady Laurent's jewels. She will be quite distraught if I don't retrieve them.
At least you're alive. That's something. I know a secret tunnel by the pools. I can lead you there while our friend fetches your lady's jewelry. What do you think?
Thanks for the help, friend. They stole my clothes, my lady's jewels, and my dignity. But at least we can recover Lady Laurent's jewels. Will you help me?
Can you make it to the cave without my protection?
I've been trying to become more of a help to Lady Laurent, so I've been taking dueling lessons. I think I can keep us safe until you return. Find my lady's missing jewels and meet us at the secret tunnel near the pools.
I'll get the jewels back.
I'll lead Stibbons to the exit. Find his lady's jewels and meet us there.
Okay. That kind of makes more sense now why they were trying to get her to come to their side, because they're the same species of Daedra. So in their eyes, you know, she needs to come to them. So alright, let's go to the festivity chamber because I haven't been in there yet, and then we'll go and do the debauchery chamber. Alright, we got the emerald. Let's go get the diamond. Bring it. Alright, let's get out of here. Burns the debauchery chamber with lightning. Yeah, I think the seducers are like the succubi of the Elder Scrolls universe. I'm not really sure on that. Like, I know they help keep order within the Shivering Isles, is what their original intention was, but I'm not sure they're supposed to be like the succubi of the Elder Scrolls universe. I've never seen a succubus before, and you know that's a classical fantasy trope. So you would think if one existed, I probably would have seen one in Elder Scrolls Online.
My dueling lessons have finally paid off. We made it down here with almost no trouble. Well, Fatahala helped a little. Did you find Lady Laurent's jewels?
Here are your lady's jewels.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. The secret exit that Fatahala showed me is behind this rock. Give me a second to equip a weapon and we can head out.
But didn't you already have a weapon equipped?
These Daedra
You took up dueling weapons with a mace.
It's time to make them pay.
I hope you're really good with those weapons.
Things keep happening to me, I wonder.
Will you be alright now?
I think so, thanks to you. I need to find Lady Laurent to make sure she's alright. She can get so flustered without me. I'll lead Fatahala to the Hollow City. Those dueling lessons were certainly worth the gold.
I'm still confused about what Valhalla is, but you know, I think everything will be okay. So, we finished the Manor of Revelry. Let's check out this area over here next. And then we'll proceed with the main quest. We are almost ready to fight Molag Bal. I am so surprised that we're so close to fighting Molag Bal. Like, there's 2 more main quests. And then we do the last quest of the main story, which is taking the fight to Molag Bal, which involves a really long... see, that's the Reaver Citadel Away Shrine, so I probably should go ahead and grab that, but I think that's the point of no return. I think once I grab that, I can't proceed, I can't go back any further. So, well, it's worth a shot. If I can grab it without being forced to proceed, we can go ahead and grab it. Yep, no, we're fine. Okay. Sorry guys, I will come and help attend to this problem in just a second. I have other matters to attend to, such as what's with this giant broken ship over here? Survivors camp. Okay, interesting. So, probably what happened, there was a massive storm which broke the ship apart, but before it could sink, it was pulled into Cold Harbor. At least that's what my point idea on the matter is. The Lost Fleet. Oh no, this is not just one ship. This is an entire fleet of ships. Holy sweet mother of kittens, what happened here? They're up there. That's up there. Okay, I'm not going to get up there anytime soon. There's a quest. Okay, good. Captain One Eye.
Finish your preparations. We head out. Sithis, blind me. Be there other living mortals in this wretched waste? You're the first swab I've seen who still has meat on their bones.
How did you get here?
A whirlpool. It pulled in our ship and dropped us here. We fell right out of the sky. We went looking for the shipwrecks of the lost fleet. Never expected to find them in another world entirely.
Is this what all that remains of your crew?
These and a few others. I sent the rest with my first mate Jalan up that canyon to investigate the nearest wreck. I'm about to leave these lovers to check out a second wreck. Anything we find will be more than we have now.
Need any help?
We're off to search the second wreck. I'd be obliged if you could follow Jalan's wake and see what's keeping him. Bring him along to the other wreck, so's I can dress him down for being a lazy lackwit. If he ain't dead, that is.
I'm curious about something.
Ask away, mate, but be quick about it. We need to move out soon.
Tell me about the whirlpool that brought you here.
Many a year I've sailed the seas around Tamriel, but I've never seen its like. It was vast, larger than all Alton Coromont, and it spun up all sudden-like. No wonder sailors call the waters around Thras the Cursed Sea.
Why did you sail into something called the Cursed Sea?
We were searching for the shipwrecks of the All Flags fleet. Do you know the legend? Scores of ships lost at sea, each one loaded with loot.
Huh. How'd you know where to look?
I found the log of Admiral Olo's navigator. That told me how to find the Thras archipelago, or where it used to be before it mostly sank. Olo had himself a good navigator, all right. Her directions led me right into the maw of the world.
All right. Well, let's go check on her first mate. He's probably dead, if I'm being honest. Yep, lots of skeletons. I think I'm going to take a break in just a second, and then just to go use the restroom, get a drink. Nope, he's alive.
Oh, you about scared me out of my pelt. At least there's flesh on your face.
Your captain sent me to find you.
Oh, she did she? And where were you when my crew was being killed by walking skeletons? No matter. It's just you and me now. You, me, and this door. And the door is stuck.
Can you get it open?
Oh, aye, but it'll make a lot of noise. Likely to attract more of those bony swabs. Tell you what. I'll work on the door if you'll keep the bone boys off me. Deal?
I'll protect you.
Mirror, take it! Just a little more. Open, blasted hatch. Got it. Meet you inside.
Okay, I will be right back, guys. It should be safe to set down the controller for a second.
You weren't coming in. Look at all this treasure. Wait. What's happening? I feel strange. My skin. My fur. What? What? Ah!
Fools can't resist cursed treasure. Now you are mine to control.
Well, that was unexpected. Leave it on the screen for just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back and we are going to continue forward. Can't believe that there was a trap on that chest. Hopefully, one eye hasn't been similarly infected. But it's a possibility that we can't ignore. Ooh, there's a... That's one of the other delves. See, I don't actually know where the last delve is. But we will definitely take care of that one before we end off today. The Bonnie Spriggan. One eye.
Cursed, Daedra, take it. Cursed. A curse on all curses.
The treasure is cursed. What happened here?
My fool. They got excited and rushed to grab the treasure. The gold. It turned them into skeletons. Then some kind of specter appeared and ordered my own crew to attack me. I had to kill them. Curse the luck. Now we find the spook that ensorcelled my crew and destroy it. Wasting good treasure by putting a curse on it. Now that's foul play, my six.
So you saw it too?
Aye, that I did. And I swear on the blood of me crew that spook will pay for this wicked trick.
I'm with you.
You have come to a very bad place.
Have you come to kill us, lizard bones?
I have come to save you. Listen to me, child. Why are you here? Why have you come searching for this damned fleet of the lost?
Captain One Eye sought treasure, but now she seeks revenge.
Treasure? You won't find that here. But revenge? Aye, revenge might just be possible.
Explain yourself, Lizard Bones.
Find the Admiral and destroy him. He's using the ruins of the fleet to build his coral tower. He wants to reach the portal in the sky. We're his slaves, working endlessly to make his mad desires come true.
Why don't you refuse to work?
There are many who wish we could rebel, but the Admiral holds the crown of bones. Morlock Ball himself gave him that terrible relic. With it, the Admiral controls the cursed skeletons of the fleet. But you aren't cursed yet.
Where will we find the Admiral?
I hid the final chapter of my journal in the hold of my ship, the Golden Era. It's docked at the Skeleton Village.
My journal holds the key to reaching the Admiral's sanctuary.
Okay.
You want to help them to Sona, eh? Fool. You can't defy the crown of bones. Kill them.
No, I can't. Not my own blood.
Most entertaining.
That Admiral spook Sithis-Sinkim seems to control all the skeletons.
The Argonian skeleton wanted to help you.
And he did. He showed me the Admiral's control isn't absolute. Meet me at the wreck of the Golden Era, and we'll find his hidden journal.
I suspect she is his descendant. Or he's referring to us in general because we are all Argonians. Which would be really interesting because the main story of ESO did not have a lot of references to your player race. Like there's a few places where they went back and fixed it so it mentions it, but a lot of places don't actually acknowledge your race, even when it would make sense to. But the DLC, there are lots of references to your race in the DLC. So I'm really looking forward to Murkmire, which is a Blackreach DLC. See how they react to me as an Argonian there. It's part of the reason I made myself Elder Argonian armor for my 160 set. Yeah, this isn't even maxed out armor. This is really close, but it's not maxed out. I think it's mostly blue. No, purple. It's mostly purple. These are mostly blue. This is gold. My staff, of course, is gold, which I need to recharge that. I didn't think I was going to make it. I had to try, though. Oh, 15 lizards on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and be a lizard, I guess. Find the journal. Bring it. Some iron ore, which is neat. I remember thinking as we slid the massive whirlpool that my mates and I would never see Atlan Cormont again. And I was right, but not in the way I thought. The truth was even worse. As we were sucked into the pulsing blue light beneath the maelstrom, I felt water rush over my scales.
I see your skin is still on your bones. I searched the rest of the ship, but there's no sign of the journal. Did you have better luck?
I found the journal.
Did you indeed? That well. Let me see it. I have a plan, but it only includes me.
Your chances are slim on your own. You should let me join you.
Maybe I will at that. Let me see that journal, mate.
Here it is.
What's this? Alton Cormont. Sithis, take it. This is not but the ravings of a madman. Where's the secret he promised?
This key came with the journal.
Ah, that'll be the key that gets us into the Admiral. Or rather, you. I need you to get that crown of bones thing. I've got another task ahead of me.
You want me to go after the Admiral? I thought you wanted revenge.
Oh, I do. And I've seen you in action, so I expect to get it. But the dead skeletons had mates in his crew from my village. That makes them relatives, even ancestors may have. I think I can use that connection to break their bondage. Worth a try.
What do you want me to do?
The key must open the Admiral's coral tower. Take it, enter the tower, and kill the Admiral. As for me, it's my duty to look up me dead relatives and see what I can do to help them, even if it's only to lay them to rest.
I understand. As one lizard to another, I do understand. Bows and bones. There's another quest. That's interesting. Oh my god, it's a skull.
Would you do a mate a favor? I'd wager a meat walker like you would like to put your hands on some treasure that I'd cursed. I could arrange that.
What would I have to do?
Help me out of this mortifying predicament, mate. I'm too willful for the Admiral's crown to work on me, so he had me busted to bits and me bones thrown away. The only thing worse than being a living skeleton is being just a talking skull.
I feel for you, my friend. What do you need?
Smash up some of these weak-willed swabs and bring me a new set of bones. When I get back on my feet again, I'll reward you handsome-like with loot and all. What do you say, mate?
I'll see what I can do. Even if you turn on me, I'll just kill you. Wow, I got everything but a hip bone. That was, you must have been really lucky, or this is a super easy quest.
Got me new bones.
I got the bones you asked for.
Quick work, mate. Now pick up this skull, add it to the lot, and put the whole kit and caboodle on the ground over there. I'll be doing the rest.
Very well. Ta-da!
Aye, this'll do just fine.
So, about the treasure?
I'm a skeleton of my words, so here, take this. I'll be off with you. I got some vengeance to bestow on them what busted me up.
Happy killing to you, friend. I wish you well.
Swabs. Don't think I don't know what you're up to. I'll die.
I'm going to stop you. It is my duty as one of the 5 companions. Enter the Coral Tower. Yeah, there's no way I would survive that fall. This one, yeah, I could survive. Like, gosh, I missed. I'm surprised taking the crown away didn't cause these guys to die. Captain One Eye. Oh, and you have found some more lizards.
Look what I found. Some long-lost relatives. The shock of seeing me has knocked them out from under the crown's control. But it won't last. That'd be the crown right there. What are you going to do with it, mate?
What do you suggest?
That there crown of bones. It's cursed belike. You could destroy it. That might set the sailors free. Or it might destroy them. I have another proposition for you. Give the crown to me.
But you said yourself it's probably cursed.
Aye, but Molag Bal made it for the Admiral, not for me. I know a trick or two I learned from an old shaman. I think I can use the crown on the sailors one by one to set their souls free. But first...
But first what?
First we go up against Molag Bal. That's a swab what needs taken down a peg. And I'm just a lizard to do it.
Actually, I'm just a lizard to do it. Shoot. I'm unsure, because a part of me wants to trust her, but another part of me knows that this is a dangerous item, and it probably needs to be destroyed.
Damn it, blast. Destroy the thing and be done with it then. Belike I'll just have to rely on the old shaman's tricks to put right me new crew. It'll be like you're right when all's said and done. Now I'll just have to see what I can do for me new crew here with that old shaman's tricks.
Be well, my friend. Sorry that I destroyed the crown, but it's too dangerous. Let us take on this delve. The Wailing Maw, delve. Oh dear. This looks like it just got real. Molag Bal is fascinated by the meta magic technology of soul gems, as several mystical research efforts underway to develop new and more ethical or efficient. Say not ethical. This is Molag Bal we're talking about.
That thing ate my soul. They've taken my soul.
Tell me what happened.
They took our souls. They fed them to some sort of anguish gem, and now I'm the only one left. Can you destroy the gem before I wind up like the rest of these wretches?
I'll destroy the gem.
The anguish gem is just beyond this door, but it's barred from the other side. You need to go all the way around.
Yeah, that's about how it goes. Oh my goodness, this is quite a long delve. Alright. I'll destroy the gem for you. Hello, Dramora. I have an exciting announcement for you. Yes, they say lightning never strikes the same place twice, but I am living proof of the exception of that rule. Because lightning does indeed strike the same place more than once. My name is Reewish, and I'm a master of lightning magic. Or storm magic, technically. Okay. Come. Deathbringer orders. We'll save that for later because I'm being attacked. I wonder if Molag Bal had to make deals with the Ideal Masters to make use of all these soul gems and stuff. Ideal Masters really don't get mentioned in ESO, to my knowledge. Well, somebody's been through here. I must have critted that guy because it did a lot of damage to him. The best part is when we finish with this, we can just teleport back to the Hollow City, sell our extra stuff, and then resupply. Well, not resupply, sell the extra stuff, fix up our gear, and then we'll be ready to head back out for the next mission. I want to try to get the last two main quests done tonight, if possible, because I'd like to do the fight with Molag Bal in the next episode, if possible. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to do the next main quest after this. Of course, I could end up stuck in here for hours looking for the Sky Shard. Did I go the wrong way around? Dang it, I did in fact go the wrong way around. I got turned back on myself. See, this is exactly what I mean. I took the wrong direction. Don't accidentally go the wrong direction this time, Storm. Sheesh. Battles might be short, but I still can't afford to redo them so many times. Ooh. That makes sense that you're the boss. You're a harvester of souls. Now, we'll destroy the English gem. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh, it's above me. Hey, friend. I still haven't found the sky shard in here either, so I can't leave just yet. How do I get up there? What the heck? You spawned in way too quickly. You usually take time to respawn. But your loot didn't respawn, so the system did at least recognize that you're not supposed to have been back in yet. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go? This goes up, then... Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Level 38 person. Nope, this is not the way. No, this is the way. Hopefully the sky shard will be up here too. I see I wasn't the only one who's lost. I'm still not seeing the sky shard, so... I see you followed me up here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of players here. No wonder the boss spawned in so many times. She was responding to how many players were in the area. Alright, this is called the Wailing Mall. Let me see if I can find where the Sky Shard is. Okay, let's go. We have our heading. Although, point of interest, we can't just leave this particular dungeon until we've talked to that one guy, because I want to turn in that quest. So we will have to go back out the hard way. I'm full up again. Hold on a second. Fez! Dang it. Can't you see I'm trying to sell my goods here? Yes, I know this song and dance. Dismiss. Hey, friendo. It's good to see you again. Whoa, I guess you guys must be a party because you're running around together. Or yeah, that the level 38 person decided to follow the level 700 something. The 700 champion point something. There it was. I walked right past it. Okay, first Atriarch, let's do this. Alright, let's go back the way we came. Get out of here. I could let myself be killed too and use that as the means of escaping, but yeah, it'd take too long to die. Besides, these guys are clearing the way. Oh great, I'm lagging again.
destroyed the Anguish gem, didn't you? I feel different somehow.
I destroyed the gem.
You did? I knew it. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Now I won't wind up like the rest of these poor wretches. I have my soul back, and I'm getting out of here.
Alright, good to hear. Alright. Let's warp on back to the Hollow City, repair my gear, and then we'll head to back to the front lines. Also, I need to turn in this quest as well. The guild traders are selling stuff. Cold Harbor survivors. We're all living together here in the Hollow City, doing our best to survive. Pop in here to the alchemist real quick and fix up my gear.
Despite the lack of ingredients,
Thank you, sir. We are off. The shining star.
So much death and destruction. I don't know why I'm surprised. I never expected Cold Harbor to be a walk in the snow.
I have news about your cousin.
More sad news. This wretched domain is full of it. Still, it's better to know what happened to Natira than to wonder what fate befell her. Thank you for that.
Up to 612, I believe. Nope, very close, but not quite yet. Alright.
Information. You expect us to trust a creature of the flames? Ridiculous!
A mare as arrogant as a kin. How delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble. I may allow you to reconsider and accept my offer. Of course,
Lyrinth.
I haven't decided yet.
You there! Find find out where that
We have
creature
come
is
so
located.
far, but we have leagues to go before this business is concluded. We must push forward. We must find a way through the walls of the fortified city that looms ahead of us.
I'm ready to help, Your Highness.
A Dremora army guards the walls of the citadel, but there are those among us who recognize the city, who knew it well before it was pulled from Nirn. We can use the guild halls inside to launch a surprise attack, provided someone prepares the way.
What do you need me to do?
Find a way inside and locate the Fighters Guild. Wards protect the hall, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of the building. We know a secret tunnel that leads into the hall, but we'll be trapped inside until the wards are deactivated.
I'll find a way to deactivate the wards.
Time is not on our side, but I will indulge you. Ask your questions.
No, I'm fine. We're good to go. All right. Charge. Lyranth.
Ah, little mortal. While it might be entertaining to watch you bumble about the Citadel, I would much rather just see you get about your business. I'm sure that whatever you have planned will ultimately work in my favor.
Why don't you just tell me what you're talking about?
Right to the point? How distressful. Oh, very well. You seek a way into the Citadel, one that won't attract any undue notice. As it happens, I know just the thing. If you
Why are you
follow
helping
the
us?
east wall, you'll find a breach that leads inside.
Why are you helping us?
Never look a gift Daedroth in the maw, little mortal. I offer information, nothing more. The warded building you seek is near the main gate. The kin will try to stop you. If they don't succeed, we will speak again.
Does this have anything to do with what you were doing at the Tower of Lies?
Ifris had information I needed. It ultimately led me here. I enjoyed what you did to Ifris, little mortal. I'm looking forward to seeing what mayhem you stir up here.
I understand.
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
See if I can't claim the survivors camp while I'm here, too. Yes, 612. We are making progress. I think that's was directing me towards the mall if I hadn't already found that location.
And so, the little mortal, once more into the breach. I believe the Alien King wants you to find a hidden key. Hurry. I think your friends have already made it into the sealed hall.
Why isn't this break in the wall guarded?
How amusing. The little mortal suspects a trap. You are wise to fear the duplicity of Dremora, but I assure you that you are safe enough. Illusions hide this area from the kin. Just a little trick I recently picked up.
Why are you helping us?
Technically, I'm helping you, not them. But this constant desire to know the why of things grows tiresome. I don't want to confuse you. Just know that I have a debt to settle. As long as helping you advances my goal, I will continue to do so.
You're using me?
The look on your face. How precious. You are dismayed. Why should this truth upset you? You benefit from my assistance, just as I benefit from yours. Patience, little mortal. You shall see. Now off with you. Nothing will come of us standing here.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, Let's fight a battle. That's what's about to happen. Demora! By the way, I noticed they made this quest easier already, because the first time I did this, it was just a big area for where to look, and I had to run around the area constantly looking for the key. Now, I mean, it's an area, but it looks like it's a lot more condensed than it used to be. Of course, that could be just imagining things too. It has been, like, I think, over a year since I beat this game last. Yeah, see, look, it's right. I can see it on the map now. It's not a challenge anymore. He must be upstairs.
I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack.
What do we need to do to prepare Phase 2?
The fighters will draw the attention of the Dremora while you go to the upper city. For the mages to utilize their guild hall's portal, you need to get it working. Find the 4 portal stones and activate them. Then the mages can join the fray.
I'll get the portal working. Cadwell!
I stepped out for a moment, dispatched a dozen Dremora, and then popped back in. I just wanted to make sure I had the opportunity to see you off. Well, off we do then. So long, toodaloo, don't forget to write. Ta-ta, cheerio!
Yeah. Dispatched a dozen Dremora. Just say that casually. Yeah, take a break. You deserve it. Hey, my friend. What are you doing here?
Once the mages get inside the upper city, the Dremora will be surrounded.
I didn't even know you were here, my friend.
They're coming through the gates again. We've got to stop them.
Apparently that wasn't the last wave. You're very resistant to lightning. That takes care of that.
Nice work. You'll think twice before they try
Ooh,
to get
Fighters
down
Guild
here.
increased to 7.
I'll stand guard
I mean, I've gained almost an entire fighter level since I got here. Portal stone. What, were you trying to look cool by leaning against something? That's 2 portal stones. Oh, there's the 3rd. And a lore book. Oath of a Dishonored Clan. By Liraranth, no less. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. I see it. I think they made this easier too, because I remember having a lot of trouble finding this. Vanis, welcome back. Welcome to the fray, Vanis.
You did it again, my fearless friend. Well done! With the Dremora caught between my powerful mages and King Dinar's relentless fighters, they won't know which way to turn.
The two-pronged attack is underway. What's the next step?
The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild will complete the conquest of the Citadel. But we need someone to storm the Pyramid stronghold and deal with the leader of this installation, Vulcanaz Ceres. That someone, my friend, is you.
Got it.
Your common vernacular aside, that is indeed the critical task. Vulcanaz Ceres has a key to the labyrinth. Eliminating the Vulcanaz and obtaining that key are critical components to our success here.
I understand. I'm on it. Good work, guys.
Tons of Xarxes. What is that thing? Make it go away. Make it go away.
What is it? What do you see? Oh, God. Is it gonna land? I guess not. That's kind of frightening. It's a Titan just showed up. Oh no, you're friendly. You're friendly. You're friendly. Can't get that toy shrine just yet. It's blocked off by a portal. Or by a barrier. Garwith?
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal.
Can you open the way for us?
I told you that you'd need my help. A Daedric ritual locks this door, and only a willing offering of kin blood will open it. I am your key to Vulcanaz Ceres. You are my key to vengeance.
Why do you seek vengeance?
My clan was destroyed, erased from this existence. And the hand that orchestrated that destruction was Vulcanaz Ceres. He thought my clan was a threat to his power. Whatever the right or wrong of it, Ceres must pay for what he did.
I'm ready. Open the door.
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal. I told you that you need my help. A Daedric ritual lock. That I cannot do, little mortal. If the Vulcanaz is banished by my hand, I will lose honor and standing. If you kill him, however, I remain true to my word. And Ceres abides in the darkness with my lost clan until Cold Harbor allows him to return.
I'm ready. Open the door. Reaver Citadel Pyramid. Well, come on. Come on if you think you're skelly enough.
What is that thing? My lost clan awaits Ceres in the darkness. Even though the blade that banished him was not in my hand, his end was my doing. You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the labyrinth key, with my thanks. Even by kin reckoning, I have waited a long time to send Ceres into the darkness. Allow me to savor this moment, little one.
So now you're the Valkanez of the Citadel?
What possible interest could that be to you, little one? Let me guess. You're worried now that I will order my kin to destroy you. I assure you, a change in leadership can be a time of confusion. No harm will come to you or yours. For now.
Are you happy now?
Kin do not know. Ceres has been banished to the darkness. Long ago, our clans were locked in war. Ceres, through treachery, banished my clan. Everyone but me. I accepted a blood oath to remain free, promising that my hand would never harm him.
But you asked me to slay him.
I remained true to my oath. I helped you enter the pyramid. Nothing more. Indeed, the ignominy of a mortal sending Ceres to the darkness was most gratifying.
Will you help us assault the Endless Star?
My goal was revenge. I have no interest in your squabbles. Understand, little mortal, that kin's desire to spill mortal blood never ebbs, even if we don't always act upon it. I am what I am. If we meet again, I will smile as I take your life.
We'll see. More than likely, I'll kill you the next time we meet. Demonic chicken, get out of the box. I'm sure we will meet again as enemies. Speak to Vanis Galarian.
I hope you brought the key. We're ready to make the final push, but we're finished if we can't get inside. This is our last chance to save our world. It's all or nothing now.
I have the key that opens the way to the labyrinth.
How odd that the Dremora aided us against her kin in Molag Bal. She must have had a powerful thirst for vengeance. Anyway, it appears as if we are once again in your debt. Thank you, my brave friend. Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the plane meld once and for all.
I have the key to the labyrinth.
Well done! Then we still have a chance. We sent in a small force to cause a distraction. They probably won't survive, but they should keep the enemy busy while we get the rest of our troops inside. We need to make sure their sacrifice isn't in vain.
What do you want me to do?
We want you to get in there and open the labyrinth before we send in the entire force and reveal our numbers. Hanan and Gabrielle can brief you on the battle plans for the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild strike teams that will follow after you.
I'll speak to them. Can't go through that yet.
The Mages Guild stands ready to do our part for this effort. I just wish I had as much confidence as Vanus Galerion. We're facing some overwhelming odds here, you know.
Vanna said you would brief me on the plan.
Molag Bal is using tactics similar to what we faced in the chasm. He set up a portal to move his troops around quickly. As you head in to open the labyrinth, we need you to close that portal.
Why not send a full force?
King Dinar insists that the initial strike be fast and precise. He doesn't want the entire army getting in your way or causing Molag Bal to respond in kind. You've proven yourself time and time again. We have faith that you can do this.
I'm sure.
The Fighters Guild is ready. We're prepared to follow you into the very heart of Molag Bal's lair. We shall not fail you.
Vanna said you'd brief me on the plan.
Of course. We've already sent in a small force, a distraction as it were. While they keep the enemy occupied, you slip in and open the labyrinth. As you clear a path, Fighters Guild soldiers will fall in behind you to hold the line.
So I can expect help while I'm in there?
You need to be able to move fast. A large force would only draw attention to you and slow you down. Select one of our soldiers to take along if you like. But more than that would be more of a hindrance than a help. I wish you luck in there.
So you're willing to accompany me?
Alongside you. That would be a true honor. But the Fighters Guild needs me right now. Someone has to command our forces. After you clear a path to the labyrinth, I shall lead the charge inside.
I wish you luck.
And luck to you as well. Make them pay for all the pain and suffering they've caused. And for our friends and allies that have fallen along the way.
Alright, so I get to pick a soldier. Scrudo, Cadwell, Darien. I can take Darien? Okay, come on, Darien. Let's do this.
You ever get the feeling you were meant to do something important? Me neither. But this could come close to that. We stopped the plane meld and saved the people of Tamriel. Who wouldn't want to be remembered for doing that?
Do you want to join me for the initial assault?
I've dreamed of this moment. Seriously, I always knew I'd end up fighting to save the world in Cold Harbor. I mean, you were a beautiful warrior with flowing red hair and an ample... Well, no offense. But otherwise, this is just like my dream.
You will accompany me on my mission.
I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever happens in there, we won't go down without a fight. Go let the old man know that we're ready to do what has to be done. And I really did dream about this, you know?
I'm well aware of that, Darien. I know you did. Alright, let's talk to the king.
Have you selected a companion to accompany you? If you need more time to speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault.
I'm ready.
Very well. Come with me and I'll explain the exact details of your mission.
Understood. I thought there was a moment we were going to talk to the groundskeeper again.
Our forces are gathered, and the time
Bruno, Farinel, Cadwell, Darien,
time is
Gabrielle,
not on our side.
Anjin Saka.
So we must make every moment count. Troops are
Ooh.
already inside.
You're here too.
And holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can
Zur's here.
ability to call reinforcements.
Cadwell, of course.
Darien the Brave joins you on your first assault.
Hogan.
Allow his
Go
courage
with.
to be your beacon in
No
the
walk.
darkness.
No walks with ashes.
Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the labyrinth. Once the labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Bal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the plane meld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close the reinforcement portal so that our forces can wage war on the Daedric Prince.
Yes!
Open the labyrinth and lead us to the planar vortex. Our destiny is in your hands.
Let's do this.
That portal up there is our final destination? Doesn't seem too far. There is an entire army of
Ingolf is here.
here and there, but it's not too far at all.
Hold on, Ingolf is here. Let's talk to Ingolf.
The Dark Lord's vile scheme fails today.
You decided to help.
I gave you my oath, and I honor such commitments. You sampled my power at the cliffs of failure. Use the power of my thorns as you see fit.
I'll take any help I can get.
Take this seed. Plant it in the body of any dead Dremora, as you did before. A zombie will rise to fight by your side. Together we will bring the Lord of Scheme's plans down around him.
Very well. Coming, Darian? Good. And my wing. Good job, guys. Nailed a... Got a good little group going on here. Arise, Bloodthorn Zombie. Let's go. Oh, it's this place. I'm trying to remember how this mission works. That's the way back down. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? Maybe I went the wrong way. Let's go back down. I thought I saw an objective bringing me up here. No, I jumped the gun. Read them more at once. Not even a challenge. You gonna do anything there, Darian? No. I know what you're gonna say already, Darian. It's fine. Why is the objective taking me all the way back over there? I don't understand. Did I take a wrong turn? I'm confused on what's going on right now. See, it should be right over there. Darian, I'm not trying to talk to you. See, there's no way to proceed from over here. But there is from over there. Darn it. Darian, you're supposed to be helping me. Not getting yourself surrounded by Dromora. Come on, Darian. I think I found where we need to go.
Objectives always have such large and powerful guardians.
It's just the way it works, Darian.
Well done, my friend. We make an excellent team, if I do say so myself.
You haven't really done anything. Manus.
As soon as now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements, we're sending in the main assault force. While they keep Molag Bal's minions busy, you need to navigate the labyrinth and find the portal to the planar vortex.
You want me to enter the labyrinth on my own?
Of course not. Even I am not so foolish as to enter Molag Bal's inner sanctum myself. Gabrielle and her mages will accompany you inside.
How I know how the planar vortex when I see it?
Oh, you'll know the source of our world's destruction when you see it. Just find a way through the labyrinth, and try not to let the deadly traps and horrible monsters kill you. Now go, and good luck.
Okay, thanks, Manus. I appreciate your confidence in me, even if I'm not quite confident myself. We're going to take a quick little breather right here. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. Talk to Gabrielle. I remember this place.
This room is so big. I never expected the prince to be much of a reader. But all these books, imagine the wealth of knowledge they contain. I could spend years in here, if we didn't have more important matters to deal with, I mean.
What's going on in here?
We can't get out of this room. The door on the other side won't budge, and we haven't been able to figure out the mechanism yet.
How can I help?
Search around the room, I guess. Who knows? You might find something useful among the dark tomes and old fables about lusty Argonians. But I've never seen a mechanism like this before. It's rather fascinating.
Okay, so if I recall correctly,
I recognize these devices. I've researched them, even written reports about them. Never saw one in person. They are marvelous to behold. Only a god could craft an artifact of such brilliance.
does that mean you know how to open the gate?
I have a notion. It involves the large metal tubes on the walls. According to my research, they resemble a Daedric device that requires a source of power to operate. But as you can plainly see, no power flows through them at the moment.
So we need to find a source of power.
A fair assumption. Do you see the small openings near each of the tubes? If we can figure out how to move these icy flames over to them, that should provide the power to open the door.
I don't remember how this works. Light the fires to activate the device. So I'm trying to remember exactly where to go to. See, there's a trick to this. I just don't remember what it is. I legitimately spent hours doing this the last time that I did this, so I'm hoping it doesn't take me hours again this time. So I'm going to look it up how to do it again, because it's been so long. Like a year or more since I last did it. Okay. Go back over here. Use the... That's not the right one. Use the Daedric Fire. Get into position. Use Daedric Flame. Hold on, let me, drop down here. The Daedric Flames. Hey Zur, you're here.
Why do Daedra never install god rails? It's like they want Zur to step into the bottomless chasm and fall to his death. Zur has mentioned how much he hates heights, yes?
Yes, you have. Many times. Okay, so I need to use the next one here or down there. Can't use it there. Trying to figure out, right there. That's the next place I need to use it. Alright, we did it. We're ready to move on. Yeah, I understand how frustrating that is. And the first time I did it, it took forever. That's why I looked it up.
Would be fearless in the face of darkness. You would be wrong.
Yeah, that's actually a good fair point. Collections. Mementos. I'm going to assign that because it's just going to be useful right now.
We're almost there.
I'm guessing he's good because he didn't message me back, so I won't stop for him then. Valos. Into the next area. Statue room, of course.
A one-way door. Looks like we can only go forward from here. I hope the others are all right. I can't imagine we have too much farther to go. We just need to cross this region, and we'll find the planar vortex in no time.
I'm ready when you are.
Stick close to me. There's probably something waiting in here that wants to kill us.
That's a fair bet. Among these statues, there's definitely something waiting for us. Yeah, that's where we need to go, but... The demonic chicken has been waiting all this time for this trap to spring.
Come on. We need to find a way out of here.
I already found it, but you're gonna act like we just found it. Now I gotta protect you while you do a ritual.
I need to get this door open. Hold them off while I work on this.
Yep, I knew it.
Door's finally open. Let's go.
I knew I'd find them here. Interesting. I'd never been to
Cadwell,
this
you
area
made it.
before, but it took a bit of work, but I was able to track you down. Just one of my many gifts, if you must know.
Cadwell takes some getting used to, I must admit. But he really is an amazing fellow. Wait a moment. What happened? Where's the rest of your team?
The door's still behind us. Only Gabrielle and I made it this far.
Well, the others will have to fend for themselves for the time being. I'll send Cadwell to find them shortly. Things are looking grim outside, by the way. We've lost many fine men and women already, and the battle is far from over.
What happened?
Even without his portal, Molag Bal has the ability to throw an unlimited number of forces at us. We're holding our own, but just barely. Winning isn't our goal, though. We just need to survive long enough for someone to reach the plain air vortex. Far too many. Hanan was caught by surprise and wiped out, along with a large number of fighter-skilled soldiers. King Dinar's group was also ambushed, but he managed to fight his way out of it. Many were wounded, though. Time is running out.
Let's finish this.
The portal that leads to the plain air vortex is just around the bend. Molag Bal won't simply let you walk up to it, though. He's going to do everything he can to stop you. I'll provide what help I can, and as usual, it will be considerable. Now go!
Understood. Shall we? Hey, my allies are here. Shadow Walkers. My friends. Guardian of Cold Harbor. All right. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, there we go.
I have waited a very long time for this moment. You have done well, my child.
The groundskeeper, what are you doing here?
You have performed better than I expected. Even in the face of unrelenting danger and the worst horrors Oblivion has to offer. I am impressed.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I have come to finish this. Thanks to the efforts of your army, you have gotten this far without drawing the gaze of Molag Bal. I use a similar distraction to travel through this disagreeable realm unmolested.
You're more than a simple groundskeeper, aren't you?
Keep working on it. You will solve the riddle eventually. There is more to do if you wish to save your world. To halt the plane meld, you must enter the eye of the storm. The planar vortex can only be disrupted from the inside.
What do I need to do?
You must enter the planar vortex. The interstices of space and time, where Nirn and Cold Harbor churn and meld. Destroy the dark anchors within. Unleash the power of a light of Meridia at the focal point of the plane meld, and disrupt the vortex.
That sounds like a one-way trip.
The life of one insignificant mortal to save an entire world? It is a small sacrifice. If you succeed, the brilliance of the unleashed light will consume the vortex and sever the plane meld. Nirn will be saved.
Okay. The endless stare. The mad architect himself. Huh. Who is the mad architect? He's a lich, okay. I haven't seen him, to my knowledge. Destroy the first dark anchor.
Nirn into his dark realm. We must break these vile chains. My power is greater in this between place.
Meridia.
Dark Prince will need stronger chains than that to stop me.
Meridia.
Come. We have. You seem surprised, mortal. Did you not suspect my true identity?
Why did you pretend to be the groundskeeper?
I did not pretend, mortal. I am the groundskeeper. I merely hid the fact that I am also a Daedric Prince. My plans have been long in the making. Had I revealed myself too soon, I could have jeopardized everything.
Why does the Great Meridia need my help?
Do not presume to question my motives. Suffice it to say, I required mortal assistance to destroy the vortex and halt the plane meld.
I'll do whatever necessary to save my world.
You mortals only see life as precious because it ends. Take it from a god. You'll never know how fortunate you are. Your allies have arrived. Speak to them before we continue.
My friends. Darian.
Most people dream of lusty Argonians or delectable dishes, but not old Darian. Oh no, I dream about planar vortexes and blinding lights of Meridia. How is that possible? And why do I keep asking questions that no one can answer?
Tell me about your dream.
Why waste words when I can simply show you? Look around. I've been dreaming about this place since I was a young boy. Seeing it live and in person, that's a bit unnerving. Why couldn't this be that other dream I regularly have?
How does this dream end?
With a blinding light. Brighter than any I've ever seen. Then I'm in a room where everything's illuminated. As if the world itself is made of light. And then I wake up. It's always the same.
Any idea what it all means?
I'll soon wake up in a really bright room, too hungover to remember what I did, I hope. But that's not likely, is it?
How are you holding up?
I'm alive, which is more than I can say for a lot of the soldiers out there. I keep thinking that if I would have stayed back, I could have changed things. I know how war works, though. Someone, somewhere is always going to die.
Don't lose your focus now.
I've made it this far. I don't have any intention of giving up just yet. I need to see how this dream really ends.
Thank you, Darian. Vanis.
Meridia and Molag Bal have always hated each other with a fiery passion, but that hatred has cost so many of our lives. I have a notion to show them both why Vanis Galarian's power should be feared.
How do you like our chances?
Chances? I don't believe in luck or fortune. We'll win this day with blood and magic, or we'll die trying. I won't lie to you, I doubt we can win this fight, but that doesn't mean we won't try.
We can't fail.
No, we can't. But we're not the chosen ones. We're not heroes of destiny fated to succeed. We're simply soldiers, brothers and sisters fighting for what they care about. We're united and that makes us strong. That's what's important here.
That's why we'll win this fight.
It's good to know your faith hasn't wavered. These men and women follow you. They face death itself to fight at your side. They will stand with you until the end. Don't disappoint them.
Thank you, Vanis. That's very humble of you. What happens to the Mages Guild if we fail?
The same thing that happens to everybody. The world ends and everyone dies. And that's the best scenario. More likely, they'll all become soul-shriven slaves in Cold Harbor.
Alright. Not Vanis. Already spoke to Vanis. King Dinar.
The battle behind us was dreadful, but this place, it boggles the mind. Still, we made it this far. Victory is within our grasp, especially now that the Radiant Lady stands with us.
I appreciate the help and advice you provided so far.
I've seen the rise and fall of my people. Yet I stand before you, the last of my kind. I am the last Iliad. But I am proud to call you my friend.
What were your people like?
Cruel tyrants and conquerors, who believed ourselves better than the other races of Nirn. When the lesser races decided we were the enemy and united against us, our downfall was all but guaranteed. We were too stubborn to see where we were wrong.
Do you disagree with your people?
That is a reason I am the last king of the Aliads. I stood alongside the younger races, aided them. I believed in what they fought for. I was there when the power of High Rock switched from the Alessians to the Dareni.
That's good to know. Cadwell.
I always wanted to see a planar vortex up close and personal. Isn't that sky spectacular? Wait, what are we doing here again?
We're here to stop the plane meld.
Of course. Our epic quest must have slipped my mind. I've been on so many of these adventures, you know. After a while, they tend to blend together, kind of like these two realms are doing. Oh, sorry, old chap. That's a bad thing, right?
Yes, the plane meld is the bad thing.
Yes, I knew that. Terrible getting your dismal world into the wondrous vistas of Cold Harbor. Like dipping bread in honey. Frightfully repulsive.
I'm gonna make you try bread.
This might just be my best quest yet.
Aren't you concerned at all?
Concerned? About what? We're heroes, my boon companion, and heroes always win. Let that be a lesson to you. Now, let's go and stop the...
When this is over, I'm gonna make you try bread and honey.
Well, that'd just be disgusting, wouldn't it? You know where honey comes from? It's regurgitated flower nectar. Oh, very well. I accept your challenge. Now, let's go and finish this so that I can taste your bitter poison.
Okay, who's next?
If we'd known all this was happening, maybe my people could have stopped it. Valenwood is part of Nirn after all. That's probably just wishful thinking.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
I've spent my life hiding in a dark forest. I've never seen the sky over Valenwood, or felt real rainwater on my skin. Molag Bal lied to us, and I'll never forgive him for that. I'm proud to be a part of all this.
We may not survive this battle.
It's better to die fighting for what you believe in, than to die fat and content. I read that in the book. It wasn't a good book, but...
It's a good settlement.
And I believe it too. You showed me that there was more to life than that dark forest. You gave me hope. For that, I'll fight at your side till this ends, one way or another.
Will your people be alright in Valenwood?
We'll adjust to our true home again in time. For many of us, it will be the first time we get to see our homeland. That will be an exciting day.
I'm sure it will be. Who's next? Gabrielle.
I imagined that this was going to be a grand adventure, but I never pictured the horror of all this. So many of our friends and companions have died, and this damn vortex still threatens our world. I think it's time we shut it down. Permanently.
You sound determined.
Damn right I'm determined. And more than a little irritated at all this. Come on, hero. Let's show Molag Bal how it's done. Then I can get back to the ordinary craziness I usually get to deal with.
Do you really think we can win?
I think we can. I hope we can. All I know is we've come too far to give up now. I just worry that we still have a lot of fight left to go. I think more of us are going to die before this is all over.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Kinnereth.
Did I hear that?
Or Kirith.
We're going to blow the vortex apart. Great. But how do we get out of here once the light explodes? Please tell me you have an idea.
I'm not sure what's going to happen after we place the light.
That's not an idea. We're just going to plant a magical explosive and hope for the best. I thought my brother Raynor's ideas were bad.
It's the only way.
I'm not sure I can take much more of this. People are dying. I've lost friends. People I looked up to. I can't lose Raynor too. There has to be another way.
You've overcome hardships before, Kirith. You can do this.
That was different. Deshan, Eastmarch, those places were ordinary compared to this place. People died. Not like this, though. It's by the three. It's a massacre out there. For all we know, we're the last ones alive.
That's why we have to win here.
I know. And that's why I'll stand with my brother and with you. With all these brave people. Until the end. Raynor and I will make sure nothing gets through that gate. We have enough gadgets to slow them down. Just make sure you win.
Thank you.
You better not let us down, you hear me? Do what you need to do, and we'll do the same. Just like running through a dungeon back home in Deshan. But with more Daedra.
Raynor.
I thought for sure we were done with all this. I followed the others through the portal, and now look what I've gotten involved with. This looks like the end of the world.
You don't know what we're walking into?
As I said, I thought we were finished. I figured that Varnis opened a portal to send us back home. Imagine my consternation and surprise when I realized where we actually were.
You still have time to get out of here before the final battle begins.
I may not be a mighty warrior or a powerful mage, but I am a genius and a master tinkerer. I know I can help. And my sister Kira as well. Perhaps we can stay right here and guard our flank. Yes, I think that's what we will do.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do. That's everybody. Let's talk to Meridia.
Speak to your friends, for these moments may be their last. But do not tarry too long. Time is fleeting, and each moment is a thief that steals far more than it brings.
What do we need to do?
The Lord of Brutality uses dark anchors to bind this vortex. We must destroy all three before the power of Meridia's light is unleashed. Otherwise, the resulting backlash could destroy Nirn as surely as the plane meld would.
What happens once we destroy the last anchor?
Meridia's light must be unleashed at the focal point of the vortex. We will need to locate that focal point.
Let's go.
Again, I remind you that this will be your last opportunity to speak to your allies before the final battle begins. When you are ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
So it begins. Destroy the remaining anchors. I shall begin searching for the focal point of the vortex.
Let's do this.
The chains bind both planes. We cannot use the light until those chains are destroyed. Go quickly.
Oh, hold on. I thought they weren't going to fight us anymore. Unless those are ones that Molag Bal still holds in his sway. Watch Meridia's power.
We have to hurry. Molag Bal knows we're here.
Oh dear.
Go, warriors of light. These dark chains must be broken.
You cannot stop me, Meridia. This realm will be mine.
Let's go while Meridia holds him off, because I don't want to even imagine how long Meridia will last. Cadwell, are you okay? Okay, we can't go that way. That way is blocked off. My goodness, look at Molag Bal. Meridia holds a line for us. All we can do is try to fight our way forward. Honestly, I'm surprised the other Daedric princes didn't provide support for this mission as well, because they would lose their plaything if Nirn was destroyed.
We're running out of time. I'll make sure these anchors are destroyed. You have to keep moving. Place the light and disrupt this vortex.
I know.
No one else dies today.
This is it. This is where it ends.
Come on, let's go set the light in place.
Confront the Council of Molag Bal.
The light approaches. It brightens the shadows. It attempts to break the darkness.
But the darkness is strong. Our Father, our God, He is the darkness. He shall repel the falling sledges. He will consume the light. He will tear it apart. He will destroy it. He will
Our
destroy
Father has
you.
spoken. He wishes us to challenge you, and you alone.
You believe that light can destroy my fate, Elf? Your prince thinks I will allow this? She is more foolish than I thought. Most curious. This light powers you somehow.
Oh dear.
Meridia, where are you hiding? Oh, sir.
Merely fetching those
You
who
were
would
drafted
stand
into a
against
war. I'm tired of this game. Now you shall die.
Darian.
I shall enjoy watching a hero die. Did you think it would be that easy? My minions will tear you apart.
Darian, get inside the ward.
All your energy into this. We can't let up.
I'm doing my best.
You deal with the crystal. We'll take care of our business.
That's a beautiful sword.
These are some ugly bastards. Is this the best Molag Bal could throw at us? I'm hardly working up a sweat.
Why'd you have to say that, Darian?
May well be our last battle. Let's make them remember it.
Yes. In the darkness, as they reform, they will remember that we fought.
Hurry! My shield can't withstand much more of this.
Almost. There.
I can feel it. We can beat this. We can. Darian, behind you.
Have no fear, beautiful Gabrielle. We have this under control.
light is ready. Quickly, release it.
Wait, Darian, get inside the ward. Yeah, my original character, I did quite a bit of fleeing. Meridia.
The planar vortex is destroyed. Molag Bal's plane meld is at an end.
Am I dead?
You are mortal. You began to die the moment you were born. You are not fully dead. Not yet. Your song has only just begun, and many verses still lay before you.
What happened to the others?
Those present when you shattered the light were under my protection. They gather in the room beneath us, saying their farewells. Those who were not a part of the final battle, I cannot say.
Saying their farewells?
The Ayleid king suffered grievous wounds. He is near death, but he has not passed yet.
What do you mean, just begun?
Do you not see how singular you are? How remarkable? You entered the realm of a Daedric prince, gathered an army strong enough to fight his legions, and saved your mortal world. You are a valuable asset, mortal. You will be of great use to us.
What do you want of me?
For the nonce, we require nothing. But the Dark Princes have taken notice of you, and they have plans, and plans within plans. Prepare yourself, and be ready when Oblivion calls.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing a lot more combating of Daedric princes in the future. The Ayleid king.
My time has finally come, it seems. I have lived far longer than any of my people. Finally, I will be able to join them once more.
What happened? How did you receive such grievous injuries?
Meridia's shield protected the others. Darian and I were outside the shield, dealing with Molag Bal's damn portals. I watched as light filled your body. You were a beacon. And the last thing I will ever see.
You can't see me?
Darkness fills my eyes. As the light erupted around me, someone pushed me closer to Meridia's shield. It was too late to save me, but it did bring me here. My fate doesn't matter. I'm gladdened by the thought that Nern is safe.
We stopped the plane meld.
Then I shall rest well, knowing my final day, the final day of the Ayleid people, was spent saving Nern from the clutches of Molag Bal. And I
Save your strength, King Dinar.
have this, a gift from my people to the hero of Nern, to honor you and those who fell beside me in this great battle. Thank you. May the spirits guide me on my way.
And the Ayleid king is dead. Thank you, Your Majesty. This is an Akaviri great sword? That's interesting. Okay.
The hour has arrived, Visage. The final confrontation with the god of schemes is at hand. The 5 companions gather at the harborage. Meet us.
Alright. And that is the end of the Cold Harbor main quest. Guys, we have struck a major blow against Molag Bal, but we're not finished yet. No, it's the time to finish Molag Bal is coming. One more mission ahead of us, guys, in the main quest of Elder Scrolls Online. For those who are watching this in the future, because nobody watched this stream today, I just want to thank you if you've watched all the streams so far, even if you've gone back in the past and watched them. This has been a long journey of a little lizard who started out running around the cities of the from the humble beginnings on Bleak Rock to the lands of Stonefalls. Last year I started this stream and I barely got anywhere in the game, and since they announced Greymoor, I have come into this game and I have pushed all the way here to the point where this character is preparing to battle with Molag Bal. This is a momentous occasion. Like, I'm just really glad if you've watched all the streams, and I just want you to know, to Reewish, you are part of his family. And anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow as we challenge Molag Bal and finish him. And then, I don't know, from there we might start some DLC depending on how long it takes to beat Molag Bal. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you and goodbye.